Good day to all of my many viewers and listeners. This will be, I don't know, this is very impromptu. I don't know what I'm going to do in terms of how quick this is going to be. I'm worried that my videos take a little bit too long and you get bored with them and you don't watch them. And so I'll try to make it quick. So this is a really weird topic that I'm going to discuss today, which is about Launchpad 39A at Cape Canaveral. If you follow any news from Cape Canaveral, you know that virtually every launch happens from Launchpad 39A, whether it's a SpaceX, a NASA thing, whatever it is, it's Launchpad 39A. Now, SpaceX does a couple in Texas also, but when they're in Cape Canaveral, Launchpad 39A. Check it out. Go look at any videos. Launchpad 39A, this has been the case since, I think, well, since the space shuttle flights for sure. So I just got to thinking about, like, what are the other 38 launch pads doing? Are there 38 other launch pads? Did when they were planning Cape Canaveral, did the guys, like, with the blueprints and all that stuff like that, say 39A is going right here? Did anybody say, okay, why? Why are we starting with that number? And is there a 39B? As it so happens, there is. Why not Launchpad 1? Or after a couple of failed tests, maybe we go to Launchpad 2 and then 3. How is it that we're at Launchpad 39A all the time? And what does it say about how busy they aren't, that they can just keep using 39A and they never make any announcements about any other launch pads? So these are the things that torment me. So I just thought I would throw that out there. Now, as it turns out, as a public service, I do this a lot. Apparently, I've noticed it in the other videos. I'm going to try to stop. There are 38 other launch pads. They actually do exist. 39A is the 39th in the sequence. I don't know if there are A and B of the others, which would make it like 76 and 77, but there are at least 38 other launch pads. And according to NASA and the Department of Defense, they are to launch smaller rockets. Okay, have you heard of any launchings of any other rockets other than at 39A? And if so, what rockets exactly are we launching? At whom? For what? Why would we do this? I don't think they're being used. I think they're wasting away. They made way too many of these. Somebody very ambitious in the 60s said, oh, we're going to be sending ships up, satellites, stuff, astronauts, chimpanzees, everything is going up there. Our garbage. We need a lot of launch pads. So they got overly ambitious. And the big one, 39A, which has to accommodate the very big rockets, that's the one they use. So I have a suggestion for NASA. They have budget problems. My suggestion is take launch pads 1 through 38 and build condos. I think it would be a very prestigious address. So where do you live? I live Cape Canaveral. Really? Where? Oh, Launchpad 6, yeah, my address, Launchpad 6 at Cape Canaveral. That's where you find me. I have a nice little condo there. Great, beautiful view of the water. Very flat. You can see everything. The windows do rattle occasionally when the people who work at 39A get busy. We get a lot of smoke. We get a lot of heat. and it can be a problem. Other than that, it's really very nice. The people in Launchpad 9 have big parties. We don't like them. But other than that, we enjoy living here. We think it's really pretty good, and so we were one of the first in, and we got number 7, and we're really psyched about it. And some of the bigger ones, 11, 12, 13, they're going to have more rooms and more square feet and all that kind of stuff. Um, so I don't know. I think they could do that. They could sell them for a lot, millions of dollars. They're on the water. Um, you get to see. You don't need your binoculars to see the launch thing. And if you live there, sorry, if you live there, you could probably charge admission. Like when you go to if you go up to the racetrack in Saratoga, in New York, or you go to any one of the other racetracks, you have to park somewhere. The people have a yard. They charge you to park your car because there's not enough parking at the racetrack, so they charge you. Again, you could charge people to come to park their car in your driveway if they're going to see the launch. You could make a fortune doing that. Now, this condo that you paid all this money for, it's paying for itself because there's a lot of launches going on. SpaceX, they're doing stuff. NASA occasionally is doing stuff. It's going to be busy there at Launchpad 39A. Maybe they'll decide to use a couple of the others. I don't know. I don't see why not. But in the meantime, that's my plan for them. I think it's a great idea. Hit like if you liked it. Hit thumbs down if you didn't like it. Subscribe. Tell everybody to subscribe. That's the rant for today. And if you should happen to hear of any rockets going off at the other launch pads, if you could find out, like, where were they aimed at? Where are they going? We attacking Russia, Chinese, Canada. So that's it. Enjoy the rest of the day, and live long and prosper. We're broadcasting all over the world.